Files has a $22,938 question for one Missouri lawmaker after property records reveal he owed thousands in taxes. He started paying most of it around the same time Fox Files investigator Mitch McCoy started counting his bills.
Hi there, good to be with you. The Fox Files hold your politicians and government officials accountable. From St. Louis Alderman Shane Cohn, who recused himself from his own committee discussing short-term rentals after we uncovered his own Airbnbs, to Jennings Mayor Gary Johnson in that push-ups moment when we asked whether his city received warrants to tow people's cars. And over the river in Marissa, we questioned the mayor who quit his job, then took a job as village administrator making 6 times more. This latest investigation is slightly different, though. This lawmaker knew we were coming. There's no surprise in this meetup. Hey, Mr. Anderson.
Hey, I heard you guys been looking for me.
We have been. Before we could even say the 5-letter word, I was hoping to get a few minutes of your time to talk.
Most of the taxes are paid off.
State Representative Marlon Anderson knew we wanted to talk taxes.
What
Tax
does that
history.
say now, though?
But that's tax. So
that's no taxes due as of what day? Let's see. So the taxes have been paid on the 11th. Interesting, huh? Yeah, today's the 4th.
That's yesterday.
Yeah, but it's paid.
So did you pay your taxes after you found out we were looking for you? That's now the $22,938.69 question. According to the Missouri Accountability Portal, the state representative made about $38,000 last year, paid by the taxpayers in his elected role. Property records reveal he owns at least 9 properties and originally owed taxes on most, some dating back to 2019, totaling $22,938.69.
He should pay his taxes because that's very important in St. Louis.
Tabitha Shelton has lived in St. Louis for more than 4 decades.
That's messed up. I think he should pay his taxes. Everybody pay their taxes. You know what I'm saying? He should pay his taxes.
Maria Steeples lives in North County next to 2 of the homes owned by the state rep. She's happy he purchased the vacant homes, fixed them up, and brought life back into the neighborhood.
I'm really glad and grateful that he did do it because it can be kind of weird living, next to a vacant house or across the street from a vacant house.
She's been in this neighborhood 22 years.
Paying the taxes is very important, even for myself as being a homeowner.
He making poor decisions, them poor decisions. So yeah, he need to, like I said, get a peach or pay your taxes like you're supposed to.
The lawmaker represents the 76th district, which includes downtown St. Louis. The Fox Files spoke with his neighbors on a Monday when the city and county had reported years' worth of unpaid taxes. By that Friday, when he had returned from the state capitol, the elected official had gotten wind that we were looking for him.
I've been in Jefferson City. I came back yesterday and I paid my taxes.
Yeah, but sir, that doesn't stand for 2020, 2021, 22, 2019 on some of these properties.
But they're paid now, so you have a great day, okay?
So why weren't you paying your taxes?
I had a lot going on, but they're paid now, correct? So when you have this story, make sure that you say that they're paid, else you'll be sued for libel and defamation of character and different things like that.
City and county records show the state representative who serves on the Special Committee for Government Accountability has now paid up on all of his past due taxes. There's no remaining balance. The St. Louis County Department of Revenue says it had to list one of the North County properties in the annual sales tax in 2021 and 2022, which happens after 3 years of unpaid taxes. The sale auction book obtained by the Fox Files reveals no one submitted a bid. He's also paid the taxes on that property.
I'm shocked that he even getting away with it.
Our conversation with the elected official did not last long. The conversation ended as quick as it started.
Have a good day. Hey, vote for Marlon Anderson.
We checked on the 6 other state lawmakers who represent the city of St. Louis. City property records show 4 of them paid their taxes. It's worth noting that the other 2 state reps rent property and say that they do not owe any taxes. For the Fox Files, I'm investigator Mitch McCoy.